They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flips it out to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Pucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, they're after him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Snags it down the right side. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. To the air on first down. Sends it downfield. And is knocked away. And incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. His head is spinning. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Oof, you got to be careful.
And the Eagles buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Every defense in
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there at thanks to this senior defender. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Catch in the middle. It's Stoneburner. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. On the ground, it's Rogers. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stoneburner. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Georgia Southern in a hurry. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I like the...
They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8.
Delay of game. Offense.
That delay of game penalty pushes the offense back even closer to its own end zone. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the...
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse. Breaks into the open. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Eagles! I tell you, when this drive... Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time. On target to the left. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. Snagged in the middle, it's Stoneburner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking downfield on 1st down. He fires to the left side. He's got it! He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Here comes the heat. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in. They'll try the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Found a seam. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible. And that was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense takes. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Leaves it with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Georgia Southern in a hurry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's a really good job.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. At midfield, he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the... And it falls to the ground, incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they didn't. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Throws to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Rolling right and going deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down... Last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Defense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So they had the big play, but it's all for naught as the illegal forward pass cost them. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Defense.
What a... You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.